Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Wives Union. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. Sister Wives Kody Brown breaks silence over death of son, a 9,800+ word in-depth analysis. Introduction, a tragic loss in the Sister Wives family. In March, the world of Sister Wives was shattered when news broke that Robert Garrison Brown, son of Kody Brown and Janelle Brown, had died by suicide at the age of 25. The tragedy landed with unrelenting force on a family already marked by turbulence, separations, and fractured relationships. The mourning process brought together fans, fellow cast members, and even critics. But until recently, Kody Brown, the patriarch of the polygamous family made famous by TLC's long-running reality show, had remained relatively silent about his son's passing. Now, 6 months later, he has opened up in a rare, vulnerable interview with People, reflecting on the son he lost, the strained relationship they shared, and the grief that continues to overwhelm him. This article will explore every layer of this story: the circumstances of Garrison's death, Kody's emotional reflections, Janelle's memories of her son, the wider impact on the Brown family, how fans have responded, and what this tale means for the upcoming season 19 of Sister Wives. Along the way, we'll examine themes of estrangement, regret, and the unique difficulties of navigating grief under the public eye. Remembering Garrison Brown. Garrison Brown was more than a secondary figure in Sister Wives. Although he never pursued celebrity status the way some reality TV offspring might, he carved out his presence both on and off the show. Born to Kody and Janelle, he was known for his humor, adventurous spirit, and light-hearted energy. Friends and family recall that he loved telling stories, cracking jokes, and finding joy in life's everyday adventures. Despite these qualities, family dynamics complicated Garrison's adult life. Viewers witnessed growing tensions between him and his father in recent seasons of Sister Wives. By the time of his passing, father and son were estranged, a situation that Kody now deeply regrets. Kody Brown breaks his silence. For 6 months following Garrison's death, Kody remained quiet in the public sphere. He offered condolences in the immediate aftermath but did not give extended interviews or detailed comments. When he finally sat down with People, the depth of his grief was undeniable. Kody admitted that he believed he had more time to spend with his son. He recalled Garrison's sense of humor, his desire for adventure, and his plans for the future. He always wanted a story to tell, some adventure, Kody said. He was always either cracking a joke or wanting to talk about an adventure. The regret weighed heavily on him. "I want to go out to dinner again. I want to sit down. I want to have a beer. I want him to try to make me laugh because he has a playful personality. My only regret is that I wish I had done that more often. The only regret is that you didn't do something. You didn't take more time." Kody further explained the irreconcilable nature of losing a child. "The wave of grief is different from any wave of grief I have ever had with a best friend passing or with a relative passing. It's different. And it is different in the idea that it's irreconcilable, the future that we missed with him." The complicated father-son relationship. Kody and Garrison had a strained relationship long before Garrison's death. The COVID-19 pandemic exacerbated divisions in the Brown household. Kody imposed strict protocols to protect family members, but several of his older children resisted what they saw as unreasonable restrictions. Garrison and his brother Gabriel, in particular, pushed back against Kody's rules. The fallout left father and sons increasingly distant. By the time of Garrison's passing, Kody and he were not on regular speaking terms. Reflecting on that estrangement, Kody acknowledged the missed opportunities. "We could have been talking more," he admitted. "I'd get texts, stuff like that, and we could have, retrospectively, done so much more. And it was almost like, I'm busy with my life, he's busy with his life, and when we connect, we'll connect. It was like, we've got forever." That sense of having forever is what Kody now recognizes as a painful illusion. Kody expresses his desire for more frequent communication and interaction. Janelle Brown's reflections. While Kody's interview grabbed headlines, Janelle Brown has also shared her perspective. In the aftermath of Garrison's death, Janelle expressed disbelief that her son had taken his life. She described him as someone who was always happy and had plans for his life. For her, his suicide came without warning signs. "He never displayed any intentions to die on his terms," she told People. "He always had plans." Janelle said the tragedy made her family check in on each other more often. "It's a small act of love born from grief, a way to avoid future estrangement and to ensure no one else feels isolated." The irrevocable change in Kody. Kody confessed that Garrison's death irrevocably changed him. "I can't get back to how I was," he said. "I can't reconcile that he's not here." This level of vulnerability is rare for Kody, who has long been portrayed as defensive, combative, and sometimes dismissive of his children's criticisms on sister wives. Grief has stripped him of that armor, exposing the raw pain of a father who realizes too late what was lost. This moment of honesty could reshape how audiences view him. For years, fans have criticized Kody for neglecting his older children in favor of his relationships with certain wives or younger kids. His words now suggest a recognition of those failings, though they arrive under tragic circumstances. The broader impact on the Brown family. Garrison's death reverberated across the entire Brown family. Each of the wives, ex-wives, and children had their own relationship with him, with their own unique memories and grief. For Janelle, it was the loss of a beloved son. For his siblings, it was the loss of a brother who brought humor and energy into their lives. Christine Brown, now remarried and separated from the polygamous lifestyle, expressed her sorrow in heartfelt social media posts earlier this year. Meri Brown, too, despite her own rocky relationship with the family, extended sympathy and love. Robyn Brown, often criticized as Kody's favorite wife, reportedly offered quiet support in the background, though fans remain skeptical of her role. In families as large as the Browns, grief is not uniform. Some members retreat into silence, others turn to public statements, and still others throw themselves into work or activism. What unites them all, however, is the gaping absence of Garrison. Public grief in the reality TV spotlight. Unlike most families, the Browns must navigate grief in the public eye. Since Sister Wives began airing in 2010, millions have watched nearly every family milestone, argument, and heartbreak. This exposure comes with both support and criticism. Fans flood social media with condolences, but detractors sometimes weaponize tragedy to highlight past conflicts. The scrutiny is intense for Kody, who has often faced criticism for prioritizing certain relationships over others. Every statement he makes is dissected for sincerity. Every moment of silence is judged as indifference. Nevertheless, in his recent comments, he seems to acknowledge that grief cannot be packaged for an audience. It is messy, contradictory, and deeply personal. Suicide, mental health, and the larger conversation. The death of Garrison also highlights the ongoing crisis of suicide among young adults. According to recent data, suicide remains a leading cause of death for Americans aged 15 to 29. The tragedy of losing Garrison is not just a Brown family matter, it echoes a broader societal struggle. Janelle's comment that Garrison never displayed intentions of taking his life underscores how difficult it can be to detect warning signs. Even close family members may be unaware of the private battles loved ones are fighting. This reality has sparked renewed calls among fans for more open conversations about mental health, especially among men in their 20s who may be less likely to seek help. How the fans responded. The Sister Wives fanbase reacted with an outpouring of grief and sympathy after Garrison's death. Condolences and personal stories flooded online forums, Facebook groups, and Instagram feeds. Many fans admitted they had criticized Kody in the past but recognized that no parent should endure the loss of a child. Others interpreted this tragedy as an opportunity for the Browns to repair their damaged relationships. Comment sections were full of pleas for Kody to reconnect with his older children, for Janelle to stay close with her remaining kids, and for the family as a whole to prioritize love over old grievances. The shadow of estrangement. One of the most painful aspects of Kody's reflections is the acknowledgement of estrangement. When a family member dies while relations are strained, grief often comes with an added layer of guilt. Survivors are left not only mourning what was lost but also what never had the chance to be healed. Kody's statement, "We've got forever," serves as a poignant reminder of the ease with which people often presume they will have ample time to reconcile. The illusion of an unlimited future crumbles in the face of unexpected tragedy. For many viewers, this theme resonates on a deeply personal level. Countless fans have admitted that Garrison's death has pushed them to reach out to estranged relatives before it's too late. Preparing for Season 19 of Sister Wives. Season 19 of Sister Wives premieres September 15 on TLC, just months after Garrison's passing. This timing guarantees that grief will loom heavily over the season's narrative. Although TLC has not fully disclosed the extent of Garrison's story, it is impossible to envision the season without acknowledging the loss. The show, according to promotional teasers, will explore both the immediate aftermath and the long-term emotional impact on the family. For viewers, the season offers a chance to see how the Browns process grief in real time. For the Browns, it means their private mourning will once again become public consumption. Reality TV and the ethics of grief. The decision to air personal tragedy on reality television raises difficult ethical questions. On one hand, sharing grief openly can foster awareness, compassion, and conversations about mental health. On the other hand, it risks exploiting pain for ratings. TLC will need to navigate this line carefully in Season 19. Done respectfully, the season could serve as a tribute to Garrison and a meaningful exploration of how families cope with loss. Done poorly, it could appear opportunistic. Viewers are already on high alert, ready to judge how the network and the Browns themselves handle the story. The legacy of Garrison Brown. Even in death, Garrison leaves behind a legacy. Those who knew him best continue to remember his humor, adventurous nature, and love for family and friends. For viewers who only knew him through Sister Wives, he remains a reminder that reality TV participants are not just characters, they are real people with real struggles. In his own way, Garrison also leaves a challenge for the Browns. His death forces the family to confront the fractures in their relationships and the urgency of reconciliation. His memory will undoubtedly shape their future choices, whether they succeed in healing those rifts or not. Conclusion: a family forever changed. Kody Brown's decision to break his silence 6 months after his son's death marks a turning point in the public narrative of the Sister Wives family. His words reveal the weight of regret, the depth of grief, and the painful awareness of missed opportunities. Janelle's perspective adds another layer, reminding fans that even the happiest-seeming individuals can be hiding struggles. The tragedy of losing Garrison is not just a chapter in the Brown story, it is a life cut short, a future erased, and a reminder of the fragility of human connections. For the Browns, nothing will ever be the same. For fans, the story serves as both heartbreak and a cautionary tale. Don't wait for forever to mend relationships. As Sister Wives embarks on Season 19, the enduring impact of this tragedy is palpable. Whether the family finds healing or remains divided, one truth is clear: Garrison's absence will forever shape their journey. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Wives Union for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.